Hello there, everyone. My name is Juan Molina. I am owner of Codecraft Studios, www.codecraftstudios.net, and we are a web development agency slash app development agency that we specialize in making logos, making websites, making apps, making API databases, designs, etc. And I'm here to share with you my next project, which is EggAlert. Let me get the presentation going. So EggAlert is a service to improve order management. So here's a table of content. So that is what we're gonna discuss, and that is what we're gonna talk about and stuff. First, let's talk about me. I am CEO of Codecraft Studios, as I just said. I am majoring in computer science in Florida Atlantic University, and I have been coding since I was 11. So even though I don't have a bachelor's of computer science yet, my experience fulfilled that gap. So there is a problem, as I just say right here, or as I just show. So the problem is that there are too many lines in the dining hall at FAU. So for those of you who are not aware, Florida Atlantic University has a buffet. But instead of you going and serving, the staff member actually serve you. And there are different food stands around where you could order, pizza or a burger or fries or wraps or omelets. And that's okay. But then once the traffic inside the dining hall becomes big, there's a lot of congestion in lines, and there are people waiting 15, 20, up to 30 minutes just to get a single omelet or wrap. And my service, EggAlert, is meant to fix that issue. So basically, the problem is that there's too much people in lines because omelets take time to make, like 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, and there's too much people standing up just for an omelet or a wrap. And this creates a bad experience for people. So especially those in orientation, since they eat in dining hall. Like, think about it. If I go to Nova and they have no line, and then I come to FAU and there's literally a wait time of 20 minutes just to get an omelet, I'm gonna go to another school because that is a problem for most people. Like, if you are a student and you are in the dining hall at 12 and you have class at 12:30 and you just want to grab a quick wrap or something, you don't want to have to wait 10 minutes just to wait for 5 people ahead of you to get a wrap. So I have witnessed as well employees that give the wrong orders to the wrong people. Back in spring of 2024, I witnessed this one guy that the lady, she gave him the wrong order and he was mad as hell and everything. He was cursing and talking crap. So yeah, that is another problem. Employees, they sort of forget once there's too many orders, and they give the wrong orders to the wrong people. Specifically the omelet stand, that's what I'm discussing. That's where the problem was. And another problem is that sometimes they mishear how clients want their omelet. So if I don't want if I want little cheese, if I don't want a lot of cheese in my omelet, and the employee forgets and she just gives me a whole lot of cheese, that's gonna cause a bad user experience for some people. For me, I don't care because I love food regardless of the amount. But some people, they just want a little bit of tomatoes, and maybe the employee forgets and they just give the order a whole lot of tomatoes and stuff. So yeah, those are the problems that I have fixed with my app. So what is EggAlert? EggAlert is a platform to help restaurants and buffets to efficiently manage customer orders. This basically allows the customers to place orders directly from the website /app. Now, the app, I'm still building it. but it's gonna be out soon, you know. So and basically, EggAlert allows students to see wait times and allows them to order on their way to the dining hall or from the table. So suppose that I am on my way to the dining hall because suppose that I live in a dorm and I'm on my way to the dining hall and I want an omelette. I could check from on my way to the dining hall and I could like see the wait times and stuff. And if there's like a 30-minute wait time or 20 minutes or 15 minutes, I could actually create my order on my way to the dining hall. So that is actually very smart because, you just need to tell the employee what you want. So as long as you're in time, that shouldn't be an issue. So basically, this also reduces wait time and, the time actually standing up. Because nobody wants to be standing up like 15 minutes, 20 minutes just for an omelette. So the features that my app supports. So basically, we have a live employee dashboard, which basically shows real-time updates. So if someone creates an order, that order is going to be shown real time with no reloads, no refreshing the page, no nothing, which is actually very, very convenient for most buffets or most like omelette stands or any of that. We have an AI powered time prediction algorithm. So basically, we use AI to, and based on the food stand capability and based on the average time of fulfillment, the orders ahead of you, basically EggAlerts uses math to calculate the amount of time in minutes that the customers have to wait. So before they order, they're actually gonna get a time like, hey, it's gonna take about around 30 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 50 minutes, etc. We also have SMS notification tracker. So basically, once you create an order, you're gonna be sent a notification via chat, via SMS, and it's gonna be like, "Hey John, thank you for your order. We received it. We'll let you know when we're actually fulfilling it and stuff." So and then when the user, when the order is ready, the user receives a notification with a verification code and stuff. And yeah, so that is what the SMS notification tracking is for. It notifies the client, whenever their order is ready. So also another feature is that EggAlert is a progressive web app. This basically means that EggAlert can be installed in any device as a native app, which means that there are no download times for the app nor waiting times. Like you just save the app to your desktop or to your home page, and the app is going, and the website's basically going to convert into an app and back and forth. Another pro is that we don't sell user data to any third party. So basically, the only data that we share is your credit card information, which is handled by Stripe. That way everything's secure and encrypted, and we don't actually mess up if the website gets hacked, for example. Which is not because I use a lot of security and tools and encryptions and tokens and stuff, but anything is possible in computer science. Then we have simple UI and UX. So basically, at first I decided to make the app with a lot of animations and 3D images and stuff, and the user interface is very clean and straightforward. So I just went back and redesigned everything and made it simple. Because I noticed that there are also some 6-year-old clients who might not be who might be confused if we use a lot of elements and animations and colors and stuff. So I decided to make the interface clean and straightforward, and avoiding all the animations and colors and stuff, which also makes it an optimal user experience and ensures fast performance. The pricing, basically EggAlert is currently free to businesses, so we don't charge the dining hall, we don't charge Florida Atlantic University, and you get the ability to put the dining hall out there and your food stands for people to see. So for free, that's a win for you guys. You get to show your service, like your food stands, and you get to show your items and your meals and your toppings in that food stand stuff. And we charge the users instead. So basically, whenever a user creates an account, they are automatically required to subscribe to $9.99 a month, which is very cheap, and they have to pay 19 cents per order, which is collected weekly. This is in order to pay for all our services. Because I'm paying like $500 a month for this. If you guys decide to actually use it in the dining hall. And basically, if the order is abandoned, by abandoned I mean 10 minutes late, which is the threshold that I decided to use. So if you make an order and you forget about it or something, and it's 10 minutes late, like you haven't picked it up for 10 minutes, then it is considered abandoned, and you will get charged a $3 fee. As a client, that would teach you to be better at time management and to actually care for the order that you made someone make. So under the hood, I don't think you guys will care about this, but for hosting, I use DigitalOcean, which is very broad and very convenient for me. I have servers located in Virginia, and the database is located at New York. For the backend, I decided to use Django and a Daphne server, which basically Django makes it a secure and scalable. So if you have more students in the future, that's perfect. That's normal. It won't matter because Django allows me to scale my app very, very fast. Django is used by many businesses like Instagram. Well, it was used by Instagram before Facebook bought it. But it was used by Instagram. It's used by YouTube, Spotify, Dropbox. And it's very well known. It's very convenient. And it's very secure, scalable, fast. And I'm also using Daphne asynchronous capabilities. So this allows me to broadcast real-time data using Redis. Then we have a PostgreSQL database, which is very good for performance because it gives me the ability. It gives the website the ability to handle read and writes efficiently. For caching, I use Redis, which basically is the in-memory data type that allows for real-time communication between server and the dashboard, and basically shows it's responsible for handling the caching and for updating the real-time data, the incoming data. And then for billing and fraud detection, we use Stripe, which is very trusted and secure. And for notifying the users, we use Twilio. And I'm very simple about front ends. So for the front end, I just use HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and a couple other libraries like jQuery, Bootstrap, and HTMX. So thank you, and right now I'm gonna give you guys a brief live presentation of the app. So here's my email, my phone number, and my website if you guys are interested in making business with me in the future, or if you have any questions, you could always call me, email me, or fill out an inquiry in my website. Thank you. And now we're gonna go to the live demo. So how are we gonna do this? We're gonna use Google, and I'm actually gonna make a private tab so that I can log in as a new user, and a separate tab. So let me actually just make this like that. Awesome. And I'm just gonna put it like this because I want to simulate a phone, which is what most users are gonna use, So EggAlert.com, let me just log out for a second. So basically when the user comes in, they're gonna be redirected to the landing page if they're not logged in. As you can see, we have everything like everything is like very ready, and right now the users can register, log in. They could discover more like the features and stuff and the pricing. But yeah, we're gonna create a new account for the client, and we are actually gonna log in with the admin account for the organization. So let me just log in, and bam. So right now, as you can see, the dining hall is currently closed, which is very, very, very like true. But yeah, and let me actually create a new account as user. So suppose that this is the dining hall. Well, it is, and we can enter, and because I am the manager, I am able to see all of these choices, and I'm able to like see the details and stuff. And yeah, so let's actually I'm gonna actually update the times so you can see the live dashboard. It's Sunday, so that's why it was closed at 4 something p.m. So let me just come to the admin panel. By the way, I'm the only one accessible. I'm the only one who can access this panel because I am the owner of EggAlert. And let me just go to places, dining hall, and today is Sunday, so I'm gonna update the time to be 23 so we can actually get a demo. So if we actually go back to the website, we can see that it says that it's now open. Sorry about that, I have to pause the video for a moment, but as we were saying, we're now open. So let me actually just create the EggAlert client. So yeah, let me just put John Doe. I'm actually gonna use an email. So codecraftstudios@gmail.com. Actually no, that email is taken, so we cannot use the same email. So I'm gonna use my personal one, I guess. We're gonna use phone number. We're gonna use clients 1. Actually, I'm gonna name it John Doe 1. And for here, let me actually come to my website, and let me just go about CEO. Let me save this image as in my desktop. And let me actually just pick it up from here. So desktop, me. And what's cool is that this images this one is already a WebP, but regardless of any image that you put here, it will be automatically converted to WebP so that we actually get more efficiency. WebP images are faster to load, so that's actually very good. And for my password, I'm just gonna use this one, the same password. And here's the terms and conditions, which is still in development. But yeah, we're just talking about the payment and stuff. And once we hit create account, everything is gonna be like, it's gonna be updated. And the password is just similar to the email address. That's why we did not submit the form. That's why there was an error. And basically here it says that your password can be too similar to your other personal information. So we actually cannot use information that looks like, email, password, email, name, username, etc. So let me actually just create a password. I'm gonna actually put it here. And it doesn't matter if you guys know it because I'm gonna delete this account after. But yeah, let me actually just paste it there for a second. And yeah, let me just put it here. And let me just get a new image. And once you fill this information, is gonna create your account and everything. And yeah, so we just gotta give it a second, and bam, your account is created now. And you could do anything. You could reset your password, you could edit whatever, etc. So now, once we have choices to make, so we can go to organizations to see every organization. So we have currently Florida Atlantic University registered, and we can see like the plays and everything. So, and or we could just go to home, and the same thing's gonna happen. We could also go to places and stuff. But yeah, so because it's currently open, we can now enter. And we basically have different food stands. So as you can see, actually, if I come here to the same website, you can see that it's different, because this is only accessible to the admin, to the owner of the dining hall, to the admin user, and it's not actually accessible to a normal user, nor even employees. Only the admin has the right to manage the place. So he can come here and he could actually see the main dishes and remove them or edit them, or if the admin wants a new picture, they could just change it there and stuff. And you can actually see how there's like different toppings and stuff. You can add them, you can delete them. Same thing with main dishes. So yeah, we can also edit the food stamps. So if we want to change the name to something else, or the time that is open, we can change it, and it's now gonna be food stamp 123, right? So let me just edit it back. And I just got a notification that like, hey there, John, thank you for joining EggAlert. This is our phone number, and we will notify you of future orders through this phone. So I already got a notification from when I created this account. It was sent at 5:15. Yeah. But yeah, without further ado, let's go to details, and let's actually go to staff dashboard or employee dashboard. And now we have this, right? We have a current order that I made for testing. So let me actually erase this order. Let me go to orders, delete selected orders, and yeah. So okay, so if we reload, we don't have any orders yet, except which is perfect. And now let's create an order. So the first thing that we need is to choose a main dish. Oh wait, no. The first thing that we need is to make sure that we are registered, like we have a registered payment method, or that we have a subscription. So let me actually go to my payments portal, which is handled by Stripe, so that everything is more secure and everything. And let me just add a payment method. So I think I need to add it. I'm just gonna pause the video real quick. Actually, no, I don't. They just sent me a code, and I'm just gonna put the verification code. So this is why Stripe is very good, because if you have used Stripe in the past and you have the same email address used, you can just reuse your payment method outside of Stripe. I mean outside of EggAlert and stuff. So yeah, a lot of services use Stripe. For example, ChatGPT uses Stripe and stuff. So yeah. So now we are registering for the subscription. So you need to do that in order to add an order. So you get 5 days free, so you can actually try EggAlert. So you don't get to pay $9.99 until 5 days after. You still have to pay the 19 cents per order. But yeah, I mean, it's 19 cents. So we could pay with that link. We could start trial. So I'm just gonna start trial because I already have the credit card registered. And bam, we're sent back to our account, and you can see that now everything is green, which means it's good. And let's actually go back and try to registered for create an order, sorry. So let's create an order, and I want you to see what happens the minute I create an order here. So this is the employee dashboard, and this is a current user, right? So I'm just gonna choose an omelette. I want some ham, yeah, sure. I want mushrooms. I don't like tomato. Let's add some cheese, and let's add some spinach. But let's say I want to give an extra order, like, hey, put extra cheese, please, and thank you. Something like that. And suppose that you're allergic. I am not, but I'm just gonna say that I'm allergic to peanuts, right? Because someone might, I'm not, it's just in case type of scenario. And here's the acknowledgement, here's the breakdown, and once they submit an order, I want you to see what happens here, right? So let me actually turn my volume all the way up so you can see the little notification. There you go. And we actually have the order confirmation with the confirmation code and everything, and we just had a new message, right? A new order. So now if I go to my phone, there was a new notification. Hey there, John, we have received your order request for omelet stand from dining hall. You can expect your meal to be started within 1 minute from now. So AI calculated that there were no orders, and bam, it straight gave you an estimate, right? And now the employee sees this and say, okay, let me just go to view details, right? And here's the order info. They want an omelette. Here's everything that they want. Here's the message, and here's the allergies, right? And yeah, so it tells you how when it was created and stuff like that. It also gives you the order ID just in case there's a future mistake or dispute in the future. And we also get a mugshot of the user, the name and the phone number, just in case they don't answer or something and stuff like that. So there are, I just saw the order. I'm just gonna start the order, right? So before I do that, the clients also get a small receipt, right? So if they go to their account, they're actually able to see their previous orders, right? So here's the first order, and then here's the confirmation page. They're actually gonna be seeing like all the orders as they go through. But yeah, let me just confirm, and yeah. So let's start the order. Bam! A new notification was sent to me. So hey there, John. Your order from omelet stand in dining hall has been started. Keep a watch on your phone so you can receive new order status. So that is perfect. Okay, that is perfect. So suppose that the employee burned the order and it needs to start all over again. We could actually send a delay notification. Like if something happens when the order is being made or something and is delayed, we could just click here and bam, order delayed. The customer was notified. So, hey there, John. We're sorry, but the order at omelet stand in dining hall has been delayed a little. Sorry for the inconvenience. That's the message that just got sent to my phone. And now, once the order is ready, suppose I already cooked the omelette for the client, I can now go to send pickup notification. So right here, and now the client has been notified to come pick up the order. So, and as you can see, there's different colors for different things. So if once you start an order, it will turn green and stuff. So if you have 4 cooking stations, which it's true, the omelet stand has 4 pans. So you could like just have 4 of them at the same time. It doesn't matter. But here's the message. Hey there, John. Your order from omelet stand in dining hall is ready for pickup. Please come to the food stand to pick it up. Your order confirmation code is 042565. So if we go here, That's the same code. So this is an extra verification to make sure that you're really the person that the order should be given to, because you made it. And after the user comes and picks it up, the employee marks it as picked up. And are you sure this order was picked up? You hit OK. Bam, the order gets removed and the customer receives one last notification. Hey there, John. Thank you for ordering an omelet stand. Enjoy your food. So as you can see, this app is actually very, 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 very efficient, right? It's very good for businesses like the dining hall. And let me actually simulate a hundreds of orders being made at the same time. So let me actually go to my server. So man, so let me just come here, log in. Just give me a second. Let's come here. Let's go to console and let's actually start a console. Awesome. Just give me a second. Okay, so okay, perfect. So let me just get the food stand ID and let's make sure that this works actually. But yeah, Python 3 manage.py. Let me go to my GitHub real quick. Sorry for this delay and stuff. Let's actually go to main, management, commands, gen orders. Okay, so gen orders. Let's actually copy that and let me make sure that it works. Okay, so yeah, it works. So let me actually simulate generating 300 orders, or let me just put it 50 because we don't really need that amount of orders to simulate the 50 orders. So there's just the orders are being created, as you can see, and yeah. So as you can see, 50 orders were created randomly. That's for testing, by the way. And as you can see, we can even create more and more, like hundreds, thousands. This program is made efficiently to handle many orders. Why? Because the performance here relies on the user's device, not on the server. Okay, the server just creates the order and sends the new order. This is handled by the user, by the employee. So okay, let's start with the first order. Okay, you want mushrooms, tomatoes, and you're choosing an omelet. Okay, perfect. We're starting the order. So that's one out of the 4 capability. So let's start another order. Let's actually cook 2 orders at the same time. You want the same thing? No, you don't. You want mushroom and ham this time. Okay, perfect. So you can see that you can see that you can make many orders at the same time. You can see that you can start many. So again, the food stand for the omelet stand, it has 4 stands at the same time. Sorry, the food stand, the omelet stand, has capability for 4 orders to be made at the same time because it has 4 cooking stations. So there, we are with 4 active orders. Suppose that this one got made. Okay, send pickup. Okay, you picked it up. Good, perfect, sir. Have a good day. Bam. As you can see, it's very good, and we can actually start this one again. So, bam. And if we actually go back to the dining hall and we try to order an order, to create an order, we can actually see the wait time, the predicted wait time. So we have 50 orders. So yeah, it's gonna take a long time. Like, it's gonna take 75 minutes. But with this, what you can do is, if you live in a dorm, you could order it like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, from now. And when you get to the dining hall, you just got to wait like 5-10 minutes, So it actually makes ordering so much easier and efficient for both the clients and the employee. Because, the employee cannot really mess this up, Like, if you mess this up while you're working, like, everything is so simple. Omelette, mushroom, that's ham. No message, no allergies. Go to work, sir or ma'am. The order is ready. Perfect. Send a pickup notification. Okay. The user picked it up. Perfect. Have a good day, sir. And you can see that the orders are now like being dynamically and efficiently handled. And if we actually go to accounts, you can see that the confirmation, like, we have some orders that we made randomly when we ran the script. And also, if we go back to account, we can see that we have some orders as well from this person, right? So as you can see, we have orders and stuff, like the confirmations and stuff. And yeah, so you can see that some are paid, some are not. That's just a random value that I put when I'm testing. So yeah. And basically, once the users are like, once the weekend comes, I just come here and charge. So I just come here and charge per order. So charge per order, and then basically the charging state is gonna start. And as you can see, starting charges, and then those are the charges that the person those were the whole orders that I regenerated for this account. So John Doe. So the admin account, he has no orders yet, okay? And the John Doe account, meaning the account that we're currently signed on, has all these orders, right? So basically, all these orders they're added, right? And we charge the user. So if we actually go again to my notifications, it's gonna say like, hey there, John, we have charged you $3.80 for the orders made through your account. Thank you for using EggAlert. And if we actually go to stripe.com, we should see that the payment is made. So let's actually go to sign in. Let's actually as well. Okay, we're signed in. Perfect. So we can see that we made $3.89, from John Doe. And, the payouts, etc. So yeah, so this is an actual product that can actually help the dining hall, and not only dining hall, but any place that supports food stands within a buffet. Like, this product is for you. Now, I understand a little bit of limitations that this project has. For example, it takes a little time to load. So that is because I am in a development server, because I don't want to waste, $80, $100, $200 a month for a server if the dining hall is not going to use it yet. So what I'm planning to do is getting this project started, get the permissions and stuff from you guys so I can start it. And then once I get the green light, I upgrade everything. I add RAM, I add storage, I add CPU, like stronger CPUs and stuff. But for right now, EggAlert is very slow. So bam, bam. Like this should be, apart from being converted into WebP, this is very inefficient. So in terms of speed, I just need to upgrade the server. I just need to come here, bam, bam, and upgrade it somewhere down there. But yeah, and basically it's a very good tool to have, as you guys were shown. And let me just delete all these orders. Awesome. So let me just delete all these orders. And that is perfect. So as you can see, it's a very simple yet powerful app. It's a very it's very easy to navigate, and it's very good. So now the question might be, okay, then how do we know which people to give access to? Like, how do we know the employees and stuff? So basically, every employee needs to do this. Okay, so they go to EggAlert, they find their place, and then they click on this button, like, hey, I work here. Then we hit OK, request sent. Okay, so if we click this again, it's going to tell you like, hey, you already sent it, etc. But now the manager receives a notification like, hey there, Juan, you have new employee request for dining hall. That's what I just received. And as you can see, we have employee requests right here, and we can see the person. Okay, you're John Doe. Okay, I know who you are. Let's use approve you. And now that person has access to the employee dashboard. So back then he didn't. Now if we go to account and we go to employee settings, we can see the dining hall dashboard. And once we click here, we can actually click here, orders dashboard, and bam, I have access to it now, and I could actually manage the order, etc., which is actually very, very good. And yeah, so that's everything that I have for you guys. Again, everything is very customizable, everything is very efficient, everything is very fast and good and everything. And if you ever find an error, or any client finds an error, they could just go to report and write a message, and they could choose a screenshot if optional, and then bam, and I will see the report and I will actually handle it and stuff. So it's very good. And but yeah, that's all I wanted to show you guys. Thank you for watching, and if you're ever interested in using EggAlert, let me know. And thank you for everything, and have a good day.